Okay, it's 4th of July weekend. Tick old Betty's. Got me a little skirt. See, I be matchy. I be coordinating. There's a new head wrap going around, and that thing looks good, honey. The way she got it, that you can twist it and retwist it and make it a part of your life, honey. You know, without it coming off, right? And so it occurred to me that my t-shirts when on wash day don't look terrible, right? So I was like, maybe I'll go back to using t-shirts. And I was like, they are kind of big. But then you could buy a whole little bunch of baby t-shirts, right? Just for your hair. You know, it could be all kind of colors and designs and matching and prints and whatnot. And then I thought, well, then why not just get a bunch of solid ones? Again, you can match those any kind of way if you got enough of the variety of the rainbow of colors. And then with that, I said, well, until I do that, why don't I just use my tanks, my shelf bra tanks. So that's what I did. I went and got one of my shelf bra tanks, and I put it in my hair like I do when I'm on wash day. And that's how it came out. It's all over. Oh, I need to go on and show that. Show them ridges, honey. Show all that, you know. Anyway, so I did that. And I like how tight it is. Boom. Very tight. Great for the garden. I just got my hand for a band 2 twists. See? And pull that twist. Yeah, because you don't need a big ass T for that. So I was thinking, well, I could do that. And I will. But in the meantime, it occurred to me to check and see if my head wraps couldn't do the same. You know, maybe I should start. So I usually twist the end and tuck it under. And I pull that back. And then I put my little visor on. Now, I do have a shrug that I would wear, but it's a sweater and it's summer, so no. So I had decided that I would take a bunch of my old long sleeve blouses, that this is not one of, but I'm going to use it as an example. Take my long sleeve blouses and use it as a shrug of sorts. Y'all know how I do. GenX style. And then wear that as a shrug as well. And I do long sleeves because if I'm going somewhere, then if it's chilly, it can also serve clearly as my jacket. But I'm at home and I'm gonna do neither because Mr. just brought to my attention, like he thinks I'm still on that shit where I'm covering my body. I don't think he noticed that I have reached the stage of middle age where I don't care. Hence this, right? And when it's him and it's my booty, he can see it all he wants to. I wish I would have been doing it, but at the same time, there's a certain colonized ego that goes with having flexed your body. And even now, currently, in the time of pseudo Me Too and Time's Up, pseudo Time's Up and Me Too, that was originally a black woman's movement that Karen showed up and hijacked like she does and twisted it right back into feed to the supremacists to their narratives. But anyway, I have the ColdSnap towel. You guys have seen this in the home improvement store. It's actually cold a little because it's wet. When it dries, it gets really stiff. But I noticed that if I put this on my shoulder, and I can put it right where I got burned. I got burned across my back. There. You know, when you're in the garden, and I see some of y'all like SEK with them beautiful dresses that bitch makes. She makes them beautiful dress. But anyway, and I don't know how because she got some titties too. So she be having them strapless things, and they be staying. And I'm here for it. She knew that she was the best model for her own shit, and she is, bitch. And then I seen her with she clips her little sweat towel on. I always want to say skate towel, because If you a skater, you know. So I call it a little skate towel. But I have a skate towel. But yeah, I have this ColdSnap joint here. And I'm going to see, very much like she wears hers on her hip. I have a tendency to wear this ColdSnap here, towel right here. But it occurred to me that, like I said, I burn across my back. That I can use the ColdSnap towel when I'm out in the garden with no sleeves on because it's hot. I can use a ColdSnap towel. Just like a shrug. And it'll fall right over my back. And then if it should get hot again, or if it should start to get stiff, because it gets stiff like a piece of paper when it's dry. I'll show you when it dries. But yeah, and I was gonna put it in a washing machine, but we don't need to, really. I don't know how it fares in the dryer. I never tried it. I never heard of anybody putting it in the dryer. I think you're not supposed to, but they do tell you can put it in the washing machine. I'm just gonna keep rinsing this the sweat and water out of it. Maybe I might wash it once a month, cause I'm gonna use this bitch every day. I have another one too. I actually have several. I sent my mom and dad a couple. I don't think they used it though. I don't think anybody I ever bought one uses one. I only bought about 4 people one, but I don't think they ever used one. But the sad part is that includes myself, cause I didn't ever use mine. Maybe this will replace a skate towel, garden towel, shrug, a jacket, sun visor. No, not a sun visor. Still need to put that on. Put my straw visor on. But yeah, girl, look. I'm about it. I'm about that life. And I try to put it up kind of high so that when I'm bending over and doing things, it's not gonna come off. And then if it does come off and it falls onto the ground, bitch, take the water hose and rinse it off. And guess what? You got a fresh, cool off coming your way. Okay, let me go in the garden, put my visor on, my shades, and let's go see what's popping.